friends, hope you all are doing well and staying safe. Welcome back to yet another video of the Football Mania. And let me assure you one thing that if you are a fan of Indian football, you are definitely going to love what I'm going to talk about today. It has been some sensational performances from the India under 17 team, and words fall short of describing this wonderful team with a wonderful head coach in Bibiano Fernandes. If I tell you tomorrow or even any random day that India is going to defeat the likes of Myanmar and Kuwait, it is just going to blow your mind because the under 17 team has done something unthinkable. They have won three matches on the trot after defeating Myanmar by 4 goals to 1 in the AFC Asian under 17 qualifiers. And this is not a very big surprise because the way they absolutely dismantled their earlier two oppositions, it was clear that this was a side with a very strong momentum. And even in the build up to the match, Bibiano Fernandes always said in his pre-match press conference that the momentum is the key. And when you have that kind of strong momentum with you, things actually go on your favor. Even the unthinkable is easily possible, and all the players are just gelling well, really good. And I just can't see a lot of flaws in this team at the moment because they have been playing strong oppositions, let's be honest about it, and they have been really comfortable on the ball and even without the possession. And everything comes down to the tactics because this team is comfortable playing out from the back. They have a controlled possession from the defensive third to the attacking third, and throughout this match in against Myanmar, we saw that two players once again stood out in the captain Vanlal Pekka Guite, and once again Thanglal Sun Gangte was on the mark, and both of them scored a brace. And this is something of a revelation, my friends, because we have seen these two players perform for the under 17 team consistently, and even the likes of Koru Singh, who has been fantastic on the right hand side, once again has to be given a shout out because he just has that kind of menace whenever he gets the ball. He likes to dribble in tight spaces, he likes to take on the opposition, he is very direct, he is forceful, and he has that physical presence as well. And at the age of 16 15, it is actually imperative for them to work on their physical element of the game, and that is the crucial age where you mature as a player. And I think under a coach like Bibiano Fernandes, they have been learning quite well. And even in this match, in the first half itself, the score was 4-0. Can you even imagine the senior team completely annihilating the oppositions when it comes to the first half? I have never seen the senior team performing the way the under 17 team is playing. And I'm sure that if the senior team watches this team play, they will have a lot of lessons to learn because when you play fearless football, you are able to express yourselves better on the pitch, and you will get the desired results. And Sunil Chetri as well lauded the under 17 team. Even the AIFF president Kalyan Chobe was full of praise for the kind of confidence this team has, and everyone has been talking a lot about how the senior national team is preparing for the Asian Cup in 2023, how the under 17 women's team is preparing for the FIFA under 17 women's World Cup. But at the moment, what you are seeing from this under 17 men's team is something of joy to watch. And whenever we talk about decent teams, we talk about having a very strong structure. Right from the defense to the attack, there is a spinal cord within which the entire team revolves. And this is exactly what Bibiano Fernandes has got in this team. They have a very solid centre back partnership. They have a very robust midfield, and in terms of the strike force, there is nothing to say. They're just absolutely flying high. They're phenomenal. And I have been looking at a lot of these young players who have been playing for a lot of time, and sooner rather than later, there will be a time when these players will get a national team call up for the senior team. There's a clear pathway which I can see for these players because they all have the potential and they're delivering at the international level. and that speaks volumes of their, tenacity, of their hunger to win, of their dedication to the game, and everything is going according to the plan. And as I've said in so many of my videos previously, the future of Indian football, at least from the performance point of view, is on safe hands, because we are seeing that there is a change in the administration as well. And Kalyan Chaube has stressed the importance of playing youth tournaments, and even in his speech, which he delivered in Saudi Arabia for the under 17 national team, was just incredible. He was using, superlatives. He was telling statements like, you are the future. If Sunil Chetri can do it at the age of 38, why can't any other player still do it? And that is the kind of inspirational words which he used for this under 17 team, and he wished them all the best. And that is something of a real motivation. And I'm sure any under 17 player who was, obviously listening to that, or if any young aspiring player is listening to that, they all should be motivated by the fact that, Sunil Chetri has reached a certain level because of his dedication, because of his commitment, and because of his willingness to learn each and every day. That is the bottom line, my friends. There is no excuse or no, exchange of hard work. You cannot replace hard work by any stretch of the imagination. And at the moment, this under 17 team is doing pretty well. They are sitting top of the table with 9 points, 3 wins from 3 matches, and they will be playing, the favorites who were expected to top the group, that is Saudi Arabia, in their next match. And I'm sure they will put up a really good fight. So guys, a 4-1 victory against Myanmar is just, something which we all should be proud of as Indian fans. And I really look forward to seeing this team back in action against Saudi Arabia. So if you have seen the match, if you have seen the highlights, please let me know who stood out for you, and how do you think the under 17 team will, fare in future tournaments to come. I would love to know your thoughts. And if you have liked this video, please do not forget to hit the like button and share it amongst your network. And the Football Mania is going to bring you a lot of exciting content now that the Premier League, the Champions League, and we are also building up with the FIFA World Cup, not just the Qatar World Cup, but also the Under 17 World Cup. So there is loads of content to come your way. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification for regular updates. So until next time, stay safe and take care.